All right, guys. Welcome back. I couldn't leave them by themselves. Obviously, they'd be sad without me.
No.
But
That's not true.
we are going to be talking. You would miss me, or else.
I would not.
All right, so we're going to be talking about a game that's coming out called Order 1886. I read a review about it the other day from Kotaku, and it said, "Do you like video games? Do you like movies? If you answered yes, don't play this game."
So, disclaimer: none of us have actually played the Order
None of
1886.
us have played this game.
When does it take place?
1886? No, 1885. Or 1886?
Probably.
It's weird that it would take place in 1885. Let's be really honest.
One of the things that they're talking about in this game is it looks really great at times, but it's consistently awful to play. So it has the age-old question of gameplay versus graphics.
Well, if I wanted to watch a movie, I'd go to a movie theater.
What's the frame rate on this game?
Probably like a buttery smooth 15 frames per second.
Yeah.
For that
The
cinematic
cinematic feel.
experience.
Yes.
Well, I mean, this has been a problem for a long time. I mean, like, Final Fantasy 13, like, looked amazing, but, like, did I enjoy it? Like, I'm not sure still. So,
You didn't.
I didn't.
That's the thing. That's what you have to like come to terms with.
well, what do you think about Order 1886?
I think it looks cool. I don't know. I'll red box it.
You'll red box it.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
try it
paying
out.
$60 for that game.
I was so excited because it's such an interesting concept. It's like the Knights of the Round Table become like immortal, right?
That's what I was told.
That the TLDR, right?
Yeah, there's like werewolves.
That's kind of chill though.
It's
It
like I
is, yeah.
don't really know anything about it, but I was so excited to play it, and the fact that all of the reviews have come back so bad disappoints me to my core.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
All right.
I don't remember the last time I played a game that had more than like 12 pixels on screen. Like Magicite, Binding of Isaac. I see the world in polygons.
Like voxels.
well, because like every single year, like I go back and I replay the same games, and it's not games that like I played because I looked awesome when it came out. It's like Wind Waker and Tales of Symphonia, because they're genuinely good games and that they stand the test of time.
And you like cell shaded games.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Wind Waker and Tales.
Well, they're both good games, and they managed to not look awful 10 years later.
Do you like anime, Barry?
Not
Is that
much.
what this comes down to?
No. I watched one anime, and it's Fruits Basket, which is not a good anime.
Can we not talk about anime?
No, we're not gonna. We're on Game On, not Anime On.
Stop.
But so, what are some of the games that you guys have played, like, because they look nice versus because you like them? Like, what do you guys want from games?
Well, I mean, you ever played Proteus?
No. Tell me
Okay.
about it.
Well, Proteus is kind of in favor of, like, there's not a lot of gameplay here, but like the story that it tells, like, kind of through visual things. Like, it's literally just walking through like an island as like the seasons change, and it's supposed to be like this metaphor for life. Like, you know, you start off, you're kind of slow, and then when it comes spring, you're sprinting through the hills and all that, and then winter starts falling, you get a little slower, getting a little. But like, it's one of those things where there's not a lot of gameplay to it, and you can beat it in half hour, 45 minutes. But the point of it is to see it and kind of experience it like that. On the other hand, there's games like VVV. You play indie games. Is it VVV?
I don't
or is
know.
it
I have not played that game.
Okay. Well, I mean, indie games usually pride themselves on they don't look like there's no way any indie game is going to look like The Order, but the gameplay is rock solid, like right there. There's so much fun to play. So I just feel like I don't know. I like a good balance, I guess.
Well, because then
I would posit that a high frame rate is undesirable.
Yeah.
First of all,
Well,
any reliable Game On viewer knows I like my frame rates low, cinematic, nice and smooth. I want to feel like I'm sitting in the movie theater while I'm playing my games. On top of that, however, if I'm going to get serious for a second, you don't need, like a high pixel rate or like a high poly rate for something to look good. For example, the last game that I started playing is a game in alpha called Drift Stage, which I picked up. It was free to download. Shout out Drift Stage. But I played it basically solely because I was hooked by the graphics, which are low polygon, kind of Sega style graphics.
Yeah.
But it just looks nice because it's very atmospheric. It has like this 80s cityscape kind of
Yeah.
background. And all you do is drift. Like, that's it. You just drift and I guess race. I don't know. But so that was a game that drew me in solely based on graphics.
Yeah.
And the graphics weren't like,
Spectacular.
yeah.
They had style, even
weren't-
if they
yeah.
weren't
They had
like.
style versus, because one of the things, what game I really liked that didn't have a lot of gameplay but looked great and was fun? Flower on
Yeah.
PS3. It's
Yeah,
like
shouts
all
out
you
Flower.
do
That was cool.
is go like this, but it was like such a great experience. Was it fun? I don't know. I liked it though.
Some games are really built upon their visuals. Like Flower was built upon its visuals. Proteus is built upon its visuals. Drift Stage is another example. But sometimes a game can't fall back on its visuals all the time.
Yeah.
Like with Order 1886,
Yeah.
you can't just make a game like that
Yeah. Just make
and
a
just
pretty
say
game.
like, oh, well, it looks good, but it doesn't work.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like 4 hours and $60.
Yeah.
So like.
It's only 4 hours.
There's like a trend that's been kind of coming through lately where there's like games are going more and more towards like a throwback kind of style, like Shovel Knight, Volgarr the Viking. All these games kind of have these 8-bit, like 16-bit styles, and people are really into that. People are into that kind of stuff more than stuff like The Order.
Yeah, it's really interesting how like the gaming community changes and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed our episode. Next time I totally won't be here because I hate them. So
Thank God.
Wow.
I am just the culmination of everything Ray hates. Bye guys.
Bye. Say bye.
Goodbye.